Hey YouTube, Christo here. Another review for you. Finally, but it's a big one. It's a 2-for-1. This is an exclusive. There is a mini review on it, but it's not that detailed. It's not that long. And it's also my first niche review. This is Comme de Garcons 888. And it is actually a unisex EDP, by the way, which I thought I'd let you guys know because I really like unisexes and I really like EDPs as well. So this was kind of up my alley for that. So let's get to the basics here. Created in 2008, so it's not that old, by Parfumé Antoine Lee. Listed as an oriental spicy, and I think that fits really well. It definitely has like exotic Asian spices, like Southeast or Eastern or Southern Asian spices. You definitely do get that feeling. The notes, let me break them down for you. In the top, coriander and turmeric. In the mid, incense, saffron, geranium. And in the base, we've got amber and patchouli. Now, to me, the most predominant note is saffron. I totally get saffron throughout pretty much the entire life of this, and a lot of people online say the same. So if you're not into saffron, yeah, you might not be into this. But it's not a very common note, and that's one of the things that really interested me in this one. Also, I do definitely get turmeric, and I do get amber as well. There is a floral tinge to it, and I'm gonna say that's geranium because that's the only floral that I can find listed in any note breakdown. Now, I'm gonna spray this. I got the dry down on this side, and I'm gonna give a spray over here and give you guys the opening. Okay, now, I should mention that this scent is actually meant to mimic the smell of gold. That's the whole idea to this. It's meant to smell like an actual gold bar or gold bullion or something. And I do have to say, I don't honestly know what gold smells like, but in the earliest stages of this scent, I do definitely get a very metallic feeling. So I'm gonna assume that that's meant to be what gold smells like. Okay, now definitely I do get serious differences between the earliest stages, even the mid and the base. I get very, very, very different scents here, almost completely different. Very, very interesting development. So the first few minutes, I definitely get the kind of metallic feeling that a lot of people talk about that is supposed to meant to smell like gold. After the dry down, I definitely do start to smell the notes coming out and everything you can kind of start to pick up here and there. It makes me think of gold. Yes, in the first few minutes it definitely does, kind of a metallic feeling. Then it turns into an exotic Asian spice market. That's the best way I can describe this. It's strange, it's exotic, it's unique smelling. Definitely there's not going to be many scents in the market that smell like this, even in the slightest. Right, now let's look at bottle sizes and pricing. Now, this one comes in two standard sizes, 50 and 100 ml. Prices range pretty dramatically. You can get 50 mils for between 60 and 75 bucks if you look around, and 100 mils you can get for under 100 up to 150 to 160. So you can definitely save a serious amount of money if you do some shopping around on this. Now, I don't usually do presentation, but I really wanted to show this because I think it's got great presentation, very typical Comme de Garcons style. The box here is this massive gold bar, and the bottle, as you can see, is a fraction the size of the actual box, which I thought was a bit strange. It's quite excessive. It's starting to rain, unfortunately. Hopefully you can still hear me. Now, this is a funny one because it was actually released in the same year as Paco Rabanne's 1 Million, which a lot of people, when you think of a gold scent, a lot of people will think of that. The presentation was a gold bar, right? But it smells nothing like gold. There's no way you can even try to say that it does. And this one, from all the research I did, certainly predates 1 million. I even find references to this being made in 2007, which is certainly before 1 million. So, longevity. What kind of longevity do we get out of this? Well, you do get typical EDP longevity. It's great. You're going to get 8 to 10 hours, maybe even more, depending on your climate and when you wear it. Projection, it was actually only average to me. It's not like it sticks close, and it's not like it projects like crazy. It's just very average, which surprised me for two reasons. Obviously, first of all, because it's an EDP, and second of all, because of the spice and how very noticeable the spices are. Usually things like that are EDP are going to project like mad, which is actually good, because this thing, I think, could be pretty cloying if it was any stronger. Occasion, well, a lot of Comme des Garcons scents, if you dare to wear it, you can wear it. This is strange stuff, because I can't even give a guess when you would wear this. If you would wear this casually, if you wear this formally, semi-formally, for a date, I don't know, I can't even say. If you want to wear it, wear it. Season, I'm going to go for slightly cooler weather. Fall, I think, would be great for this. I think the spices would work great in the cool weather. Winter, I don't know if it's got the projection for winter. And summer, I think it might be a bit too strong. But I think transitional seasons would be really great for this. But I think fall more ideally. Age, well, yeah, you know what? This is kind of the same as the occasion. I think if you dare to wear this, I think you can pull it off. That said, I can't see this appealing to many people under the age of like 27 or 28. And I think if you're in your 40s, it might just be a bit too strange for people. So just for the sake of it, I'm going to say kind of late 20s to late 30s, just so I can put a round number on it. Definitely, it's something you really should try, no matter how old you are. First of all, you should definitely try it. Now, because this is unisex, I'm going to talk about gender. To me, I think this does lean slightly more to the female side of the spectrum, solely because of the florals in it. They're not overwhelming, but they are definitely there. So I think if a guy isn't really into florals, yeah, you might not want to be blind buying Comme des Garcons 888. Comme des Garcons is a tricky house to buy blindly, as I'm sure a lot of you know. Okay, now what's good about this scent? Well, the big one, it's original, it's unique, it's cutting edge, it's what I expect from Comme des Garcons. They are one of my favorite niche houses. I actually had the privilege to sit down and try literally everything that Comme des Garcons makes. I spent about an hour doing it, and almost everything in the line I was really impressed by, even if it wasn't something that I would wear personally. Okay, what else? Good, it's an EDP, so it gives you great longevity and it gives you pretty good projection. And definitely Comme des Garcons and 888 itself are a little more accessible than other niche houses and other Comme des Garcons scents. I think it's a great take on a spicy oriental, and again, the uniqueness of this, I think it totally reaches its goal of emulating the smell of gold. I think it totally wins there. What's bad? Well, again, I'm going to have to repeat some things. It's strange. It's weird. It may be a little too exotic. Don't expect a cheery, spicy, sweet fragrance here, okay? This is an oriental, a spicy oriental, but it's not sweet at all, okay? It is very earthy, Asian spice in this. Also, for guys, it does lean to the feminine side of the spectrum, so you might not be into it. And also, if you don't like saffron, you probably will not like this, because it is very heavy on the saffron. Recommended, who am I going to recommend this one to? Well, if you're like me and you like Comme des Garçons, if you love Comme des Garçons like I do, you have to own this. If you are into strange, exotic, weird, cutting edge, avant-garde things, you really need to try this. This is really great. But also this is a serious must try before you buy it. It is very strange, but I'm really, really glad to have this in my collection. This is fantastic stuff. Even if I may not wear it out of the house too much, I think it's an absolute unparalleled wonder in the niche world. Anyways, guys, there's my review. I hope you like it. Hope you can hear me over the rain. My first niche review. Let me know how I did. What do you guys think? Do you share my opinion on Comme des Garçons 888? Yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon.